Okay, so Connecting Cabra, we're just, there's a group, it's a voluntary group. There's about 20 of us on the group. And we kind of focus very heavily on community development in the Cabra area. We're focused on sustainable development. So we're looking at areas like clean energy, sustainable transport, biodiversity, food security, grow it yourself, warmer homes, and green enterprise. And we've been established for about a year now. And I suppose over that year, just some of the activities that we've been doing. So we've applied for a grant to create an energy master plan for Cabra. And you're going to hear more about that energy master plan from Arden Energy next. We did a walking cycling survey of Cabra residents. We had just under 300 people responded to that. Based on that, we made some recommendations around, accessible footpaths, better, safer, segregated cycle lanes in Cabra, secure bicycle parking, various kind of, more better social spaces, that kind of stuff. So we presented that to Dublin City Council, and we're continuing to meet with Dublin City Council. And I have to say, all our local representatives were very supportive of that. Most recently, we had a pilot project where we distributed 130 fruit trees locally. We've made 8 videos of local sustainable businesses and groups like Cabra Tidy Towns and the bike shops, Cabra Library, seamstresses, that kind of stuff. More recently, we've got a grant of 4,500 for biodiversity action plan for Cabra. So in the next couple of weeks, we'll be announcing who has been appointed to carry out that action plan, and we'll be looking for feedback and ideas from local residents about biodiversity in Cabra and what we can do to enhance biodiversity in the community. There's a traffic monitoring project going on at the moment, again focused on making it a more livable community. And in all this, we have strong collaboration with Cabra Tidy Towns, Cozy Batter, Phibsborough Tidy Towns, TU Dublin, and the Bohemians Climate Project, as well as Cabra's Men's Shed, Cabra's Women's Shed, Nave Fiumbara GA Club. So we're working a lot with groups in the local community. I just want to give a quick shout out for just a project that's coming up for Bike Week. And it's not completely confirmed yet, but we're looking at May 19th, Thursday, May 19th, as a Cabra cycle to school, cycle to work day. So we can get everyone out who would like to cycle and who can do it in a safe way that day, just to highlight the number of people who would cycle to school or work if there was safe segregated cycle lanes in Cabra. So that's May 19th is what we're looking at, but we'll publicize that more. So you can follow us on social media, on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. We're always looking for volunteers. But if you have any questions, you can contact us on that email address, which is also on our Twitter account, Facebook account, cabrasec@tutanota.com. Just the running order for tonight is the opening welcome, and we're going to introduce Arden Energy, who are going to talk about the Energy Master Plan and how you might get involved in that Energy Master Plan. Then we will talk to Maria, who has upgraded her home with internal insulation and solar panels. Then we have Anya Murray, who is based in Crumlin, but has done a retrofit on a house very similar to many of the house types in Cabra. Then Karen is going to talk again about solar PV that she's installed on her house. Then Kieran is going to talk about heat pump installation and how that has worked out in his house. And Aidan is going to talk about the external insulation that he installed on his house. All of them kind of Cabra houses, just so I suppose you could relate them to the work you have to do on your own house. And then Jenny Power from Sustainable Energy Authority Ireland is going to talk about grants for warmer homes. And then we'll have some questions and answers at the end. Throughout this, if you want to use the chat Katrina is going to monitor Katrina and Deirdre are going to monitor the chat, and will either respond to your questions or kind of bring them to our attention.